Welcome to today's episode of Bloodbath and Beyond, where today we watch Curse of Chucky, and you can find out if Chucky really is a good guy.
Today we review Curse of Chucky, the sixth in the franchise, brought to you by Universal Studios in a direct-to-video release. In this movie, Chucky seeks to kill a family that he met a long time ago as a human, and now he wants to kill them and finish the job that he's been waiting 25 years to do. So what did we like about this movie, boys?
The camera work was incredible. There were some scenes that were just mind-blowing. We all gasped when Chucky put some rat poison in a bowl of chili, and it's a shot from above. It's like Russian roulette. Who's gonna sit where? Camera spinning. It just looked really sick. There were a couple other shots of, like, say, Chucky walking downstairs that looked really awesome, and just, like, the whole cinematography was just unreal.
Yeah, on top of that, I'd also have to say that the lighting was really well done. It really built up the suspense. They used a lot of underlighting. When the light hits under Chucky, it's probably the creepiest thing you'll ever see in your life.
Another cool shot was at the beginning. Remember when Chucky's just on the chair and they're rotating around and then time passes and then it's the people carrying away the dead mother. Also, I think the pacing was pretty well done in this movie.
I also enjoyed the way that the characters developed. We all thought the husband was going to go after the nanny. They just did a complete 180. The wife was having the affair with the nanny.
Yeah.
Which was fantastic, because Jill was smoking hot.
And we just didn't see it coming.
Bam! Lip on lip contact, make-out scene.
The first jump scare that they did when Alice, the little girl, is going to the washroom and she sees something going on in the shower. She walks over. There's Chucky. How cute. Reaches his arm out. Lost my shit. First time I've, jumped in a long time.
Yeah. And they had some nice callbacks and Easter eggs for people who are fans of the original ones. What was your favorite death?
My favorite death goes out to Barb's death. Barb was in the attic. She puts Chucky down, pulls out the butcher knife, hears a noise, panics, just puts the knife down. Chucky's gone. Then we see her turn around.
You have your mother's eyes. And they were always too fucking close together!
You got the blood, it's a whole buildup of different situations, all just for one death.
My favorite would be the priest. First, it started with the rat poisoning going in. Because he gets into a car accident. You realize, okay, he's the one that's got poisoned. He's sitting there, decapitated almost. But he's still alive. And you're like, fuck, that sucks. And by trying to save him, they end up decapitating him. And his head rolls into the back seat. It was just such a good build-up to such a good payoff. Definitely one of my favorite deaths.
My favorite death started with Nica going to the garage. Ian comes in and sees her with an axe and thinks she's gone nuts and started killing everybody. He, shackles her to her wheelchair. Chucky pushes her wheelchair right into Ian, hitting him in the shins, blacked out. When he comes to, Chucky runs over with an axe in his hand and just, chops his, jaw off. And it was fucking sick.
What didn't we like about this movie, boys?
I didn't like Stinger number 1. Adding that Tiffany scene where she ships him off to Alice's house. He apparently transferred his soul now into Alice. Then they ship Chucky
in doll form to Andy. What I didn't like is as soon as he started explaining the backstory, the whole mood was gone. It's just I don't want to see any of this shit. They just needed to be like, oh yeah, I knew your family from before. And I wanted to kill you back then. Yeah. So now I'm back doing it.
We didn't really get to hear Chucky speak. We didn't get to see that play up of people being like, it's the doll, it's the doll. But I still like that tension that can build conflict between the other cast members.
It's time for What Would You Do? The game where we pick scenarios and we tell you what we would do. I will give Jay the first scenario. You are a former serial killer in a doll. You're lying in bed and this very attractive nanny is stripping. What do you do? If you were a turkey, you'd bang the shit out of her, so I wouldn't imagine less if you were a doll.
Yeah. It's tougher to
do it as a doll than a turkey?
It is. She's not currently getting fucked. I'm not a rapist. Let's get that clear. If I was a serial killing doll with no wiener.
Oh, yeah.
No, he has a wiener.
Oh, he must.
He has a baby.
Yeah, he does. So now that I've established I do have a penis, I'm gonna just pop him on the end of the bed and just pull down my little Oshkosh gosh. Flash my plastic wiener at her. If she likes what she sees, we get it on. Big time. I'd probably,
There would be some sort of dildo joke. I get it.
Definitely. Strap this on for size.
Alright, Trav. You are a little girl. Your new friend Chucky begins to threaten you and swear. What do you do?
I'd be like, Chucky, You swear like a sailor. But this lightning storm's brought you to life, and I'm so happy. Do you still enjoy hugs? And then I'll hug him. Get off me, bitch. Stop swearing, Chucky. This isn't the friend I wish I had. Maybe I would put him in timeout. So I'd put him in a small little chair and I'd face him in the corner. And then if he's good, we'll have a tea party.
Okay, I got one for John. You two are Alice, and a doll has now locked you in a closet. What do you do?
I'm literally just gonna stay in the closet. My good friend Chucky told me to play hide and seek, so I'll stay in the closet until Officer whatever finds me, and then I end up living at Grandma's. Now, if we went to the fact that Chucky came back after I found out that my entire family was dead, I would probably react a little differently.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't just let him say some weird Latin and transfer his soul into your body? That's what we would do. Let us know what you would do below. Now, let's rate this movie, boys. This movie really captured the Chucky essence that's been missing in the past couple Chucky movies. I think the pacing was cool. Some of the ideas were done well where they built up to the death. So overall, I think I would enjoy it. And if you're a Chucky fan, give it a shot. I'm going to say that this movie is 3 boxes of rat poison out of 5.
I enjoyed this movie. It brought the Child's Play series back to where it once was. I was glad to see that they didn't really screw it up. Like, if the ending wasn't what it was, I would be rating this completely different. Now, because the ending was what it was, I'm gonna rate this 3 sets of earplugs out of 5.
This brought back the creepiness of the Child's Play that I remember as a child. The deaths were awesome in this. The cinematography was great. Everything was pretty spot on until the ending. So I'm giving this movie 3 OG Chucky knives out of 5.
So if you enjoyed what you saw, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below. If you have anything you want us to see, let us know, because we're always looking for new stuff to review.